Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a double unboxing for you today. Two very, very cool ones. I'm very excited about both of them. Yes, they are automatics. Get that out of the way. If you are not into autos, then sorry, you can move on from this one. I know I've had a whole lot of automatic knife content coming, and I have a lot more coming in the next couple of weeks. But it's not going to be a regular thing for the channel. It's just that I've now, been buying a few, especially during this lockdown. So I'm trying to play catch up. A lot of these are stuff that I wish I had checked out earlier. Now I am. And and a lot of them don't get reviewed very much. So because they are not legal in some places. So it's a bit harder to get your hands on, a bit harder to do reviews, but I'm able to now, so I'm doing that. But let's get going. Yes, I've been teasing this Microtech on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what color it is. And from the title, you know what model it is. You guys have been telling me to get one of these. I'm going to hold this one off for just a moment. You are going to have to sit through a feature act before you get to the main event, but the feature act is pretty darn good. And I can say, as a comedian who often works as a feature act, you should pay more attention to the feature act. Sometimes they're really, really good. Don't get up and go to the bathroom during the feature act. He or she may be hilarious, and you may have missed an amazing performance. Sorry, things got a bit personal and real there. I've been locked up inside my house for going on 6 weeks now and have not been able to perform. So that's really frustrating me. This is one that as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to get my hands on one, and I was able to now. So it is a Protech PDW Invictus Auto with the red button and the stonewash blade. Thank you very much for Protech for enabling me to get my hands on one of these, and they did send these awesome stickers. I don't know if they come with all of them. It was in the box outside of this, but it is, I think that's a TR3. That's one I don't have. So I see what you did there. You sent me a sticker of another knife, and now I have to get one of them. I know it's not an Invictus, but now I got to get the knife to match the sticker. But I do keep all of my autos in one particular case that I have inside of a vault case. And yeah, this is going on my vault case. I may have to remove one to get on there, but that needs to go on my case that all my autos are in. Awesome sticker. Excellent sticker game, Protech. Microtech gave me a really cool one last time. It was like a little outline of the exact SOCOM Elite that I bought, which you'll see here at the end. But yeah, everybody's stepping up their sticker game here from the USA-made knives. Awesome boxes from Protech. These are just amazing. Does not have the anniversary stuff on it. It's the first one I've gotten in a while without that because last year was their anniversary. So this one was made in 2020. So I like to say Prometheus Design Vex is the, because it's spelled W-E-R-X, so I don't know, my crazy German accent comes out every time they do that. The Prometheus Design Vex Invictus. But I'm really excited to check this out. I've seen other videos of it. I admit, I normally try not to watch other people's review videos, but I did not know if I was going to be able to get one of these, so I did watch some of them. Caution, sharp edge, handle with care. Protech does not joke around about that. They are very sharp out of the box. This is bigger than I expected. Slimmer, but much longer than I expected. That's what she said. I'm sorry, that was too easy. I'm so bad at looking at stats before I buy knives. I don't know if the safety is on or off. I can't remember what position it is that makes it on or off. Okay, that is on. As you'd expect, probably the packaging. Nope, it is off. There we go. It was off, but sticky. Very cool. Very much like the profile of this. Remember that knife I drew a while ago? I didn't realize it kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like a manual Invictus. Mine's hollow ground and higher, though. I'm never going to make it anyway, so why do I care? It was just a sketch that I did. But, yeah, it does look familiar to what... Maybe I had this in my melon when I was drawing it. Who knows? But wait, you can choke up on it. I did not realize that. At least my skinny fingers, I can choke up on it pretty easily and pretty safely. That is cool. Like I said, it is longer than I expected. Kicks like a mule, just like you'd expect from a Protech. Nice deep carry clip, just like you expect from a Protech. Clip that seems a bit too long, just like you'd expect from a Protech. That's one of the only things I don't like about Protechs is the clips always do seem a bit long. But man, it's very comfortable in the hand. Much thinner blade stock than I expected, though I do have some stats up in front of me. 0.125, not bad at all. I'll see how it is behind the edge. That's always a thing I like to check immediately when I get a knife. I think I almost always do that as soon as I open up the box. We're just going to grab one spot here in the middle. We're not going to get super scientific about it. And it's a bit low. Hey, about 26 thousandths, not too bad. And with that thin of blade stock, it's probably gonna be a pretty good slicer. I think you're gonna see some much lower dimensions from the other one. I hope so, anyway. I've never experienced one, but that's what everybody tells me. But yeah, it's got the usual Protech, you know, kind of grippy texture on it, which I like a lot. This one actually feels just even a bit more grippy than the other ones that I have. I guess it is a bit more tactical, so that does kind of make sense. Oh yeah, she bangs. This is very cool. I am very happy with this. Honestly, I just got this kind of for review, but then I watched other people's reviews and I thought, man, maybe I'm really gonna like that one a lot. Only thing I noticed so far is that the button's a little sticky, not bad. I think my Calmigo was like that as well, and after like, you know, a day, it broke in really well. So not expecting that to be a long-term issue. Feels like maybe it just has a bit too much lube on there. Lube makes stuff sticky sometimes. I know it's supposed to be lube, but sometimes there's stuff you don't want lube on. And it does seem to have quite a bit of lube down inside of there. But man, it's still great. Oh, not saying it's bad, it's just stickier than some of my other Protechs. Like, for example, I have one here. So I want to do just a little quick size comparison. I want to get on the main event as soon as you guys do, but the Newport, most of my Protechs are fairly small, so this one is actually one of the shorter ones that I have in autos anyway. You can see it's quite a bit larger than that. Why not? We'll bring out one more Protech. This is another Protech collaboration, so I guess it's kind of appropriate. It's what was actually in my pocket today. The Ferrum Forge and Mordax. Yeah, it's the same length as a Mordax. I was not expecting that. Sold by drop, of course, but in a manual, it's not an auto. Cool. Wow, I just realized I have six Protechs in my possession right now, if you count that one. Yeah, that's cool. All right. We'll do one more thing and then I'll move on to the next one. You know what, guys? I sat and waited for these for 2 hours before I could do this unboxing because I was doing a comedy podcast. So I'm sorry if I'm dragging you guys out before the one that I think you're probably here to see, but you should be very interested in this one as well. But you know what? I had to wait 2 hours, so you can wait. What are we, 7.5 minutes in? You're fine. 3.9 ounces, not bad. A little over the ounce an inch, but not by a whole lot. All right, let's set this one aside. Let's bring out this one. So, like I said, as soon as I said I was going to start reviewing more autos. Oh my God, you guys flooded me with all kinds of models I absolutely needed to check out. The Newport was one of them. I have that now. There will be a review of that coming. But I think the number one was this. This is the Microtech L.U.D.T. And yes, it is purple. L.U.D.T. stands for Large Underwater Demolition Team. I'm gonna move over to some another page of stats here to look at. So yeah, but I was not planning on the purple. I didn't know they made a purple one. I have been half-heartedly looking for an L.U.D.T. because you guys keep suggesting it so much. Then I kind of got into Microtechs when I got my UTX 85 and my SOCOM. I knew it was coming. I thought, you know, yeah, I probably should get an L.U.D.T. So I put in another search, looking around the internet. Found this purple one. It's the channel colors. And it's a really cool knife, and you guys rave about how amazing it is. I've never held one. Never held that Invictus either, but I've never held this one. Very excited about it. I really hope the purple is very purple. A little sticky thing on there. Caution sharp edge inspected by JS. I don't know who JS is, but a little thing. Register your product, all that stuff. I didn't get a sticker that matches my knife this time. Boo to Microtech. I was hoping to get an L.U.D.T. sticker. Oh yeah, that's quite purple. All right. Let's get her out here. Put it against the purple background. That is a pretty exact match to my purple background. It has a hint of blue to it, but there is no one who would call that blue instead of purple. Much more purple than, you know, the Spyderco Blurple. Oh, I really love the color of this lanyard. That may get solved before the end of this video. I don't like lanyards, I'm sorry, and it's just one that's tied on there. You know, there's only one easy way to remove that. We may do that before the end of this video, but love the color. Oh my God, this is perfect. This is freaking perfect. Look at that. It's like it doesn't exist. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. No safety. You don't need the safety. Yeah. That is a very, very satisfying first flip. And you see L for large underwater demolition team. Oh, March 2020. This is a lot newer than I thought it was. M390 on this one. They do vary their steels a bit with Microtech. It's always some kind of M390 variant, 204P M390, something like that. But ergos are very, very good. I like where this jimping is placed. It's far forward. I like that a lot. I can feel the pocket clip just a bit gripping it, but not too bad. Yeah, you can still kind of choke up on it a little bit if you want to. I never realized that L was large until I just looked at the stats before I started this video. The other one must have been really, really tiny. I never saw it, but yeah, this is pretty good. Let's do the thickness behind the edge, because everybody raves that these are so super, super thin behind the edge. I'm getting 20,000. It's not as thin as I thought. Let me put my reading glasses on so I'm getting this right. Okay. Ouch, that's my finger. We don't need that on there. Let's zero this. Okay, we're still zeroed. Pinching myself live television, everybody. There we go. That's more what everybody's talking about. Yeah. 15.5. Grab another spot here just to check. It's so hard to do live on camera. I'm sorry, I'm going to pull back a little bit because I have to get the light right so I can see where I'm hitting. Oh, come on, Brian. I don't know why I ever try to do these live on camera. It's ridiculous. A little thicker towards the tip, 19.5. But still pretty thin. And the blade stock is also very thin. We're going to do that in just a moment. Yeah, 15 back here. A little thicker towards the tip. Yeah, again, 0.128, so still very thin blade stock. 0.124, sorry. I had that tilted a little bit, 0.124. Yeah, not. This is going to be a pretty good slicer. Pretty high flat grind. M390. I know Microtechs come ridiculously sharp. Let's get a weight on this. I've never actually looked at the weight of one of these at all. I don't even know what they claim. I'll look up just here in a second and see what they claim. 3.62. They claim 3.5. It does have a lanyard on it, though. You know what? There's only one way to solve that. Let's check and see what it weighs without the lanyard, because I don't want the freaking thing anyway. I'm sorry to people who like lanyards, but I don't. Here's what I was carrying today. Also alongside I was double carrying it today because I knew I was getting a Protech and a Microtech, so I was dual wielding for no reason because I'm not leaving the house today. But yeah, this has just got to go. Didn't get all the way through that. Goodbye. Don't care about that. Now let's weigh it without the lanyard. Okay, we're back to 0. 3.58, so still a little over what they said, but not dramatically so. Man, I love this color, though. And I like it a lot better without that lanyard. It's much more comfortable in the hand without that lanyard on there. Sorry, guys who like them, but that had to go too sweet, as one would say. And I never thought I would, but, you know, this is not horribly more expensive. What are we at? $230. This is cheaper. $237. Again, it's harder to find the one you want, but it's cheaper than the Invictus. And they are much... Well, look at that. I wasn't planning on it, but I think we have a battle to the death on our hands. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I will be switching the background, not using the purple, so that you can't see the You can't see, so you'll be able to see the knife, because on this background, you can't see it. It is the John Cena of knives when it's on here. Yeah, I think there's going to be a battle to the death between these two for sure. Because, yeah, 237 versus, what, 290, I said? 289, something like that for the Invictus. So, yeah, that's going to happen. Wasn't expecting that. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention to what size the Invictus was. So you got a little battle to the death preview here. Yeah, this is great. And I have to pull out my other Microtechs because I'd said in the unboxing of my SOCOM, I did want to have more Microtechs, but I only wanted 3. I wanted an OTF. I settled on the UTX-85. I got that. I always wanted a SOCOM Elite since I tried one 14 months ago. I got the Tanto one. I got the one that I wanted. I did remove the glass breaker from the end of this, so apparently I'm just removing stuff from Microtechs as soon as I get them, because I did remove that like immediately after I did the unboxing video. And now you guys told me to get an L.U.D.T, so I wanted a out the side automatic, and I have that, so this is my Microtech collection. Luckily for my wallet, Microtech doesn't come out with new models too terribly often. They just come out with variants on the same thing. That's not a knock on them. They're great. They do come out new models every now and then, and when they do, they're usually pretty innovative and cool, but I'm kind of glad they're not going crazy with the models because I'd want to get more. Protech's always come out new models, so Protech really hurts my wallet. Microtech, I have my 3, and I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, I am a happy man right now. I am happy as a little girl with the 3 that I have. I have a really cool looking UTX-85. I have the SOCOM Elite that I wanted, and in my opinion, the coolest looking L.U.D.T I've ever seen. If you hate purple, then you're going to hate this knife, but I don't care. I love purple. I think this looks amazing. I'm extremely happy with my 3. And I'm going to carry and use all of them because none of them are particularly like super special edition ones. They're not the $1,700 Marfione customs or even the regular Microtech ones. They have really expensive stuff on them. They're all fairly reasonably priced ones. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is, I'm going to screenshot that just for myself so I can stare at it. My perfect 3 Microtechs. And again, I did not realize how close these were together. So I'm bring the Invictus back out. Yeah, I did not know I was going to get battled to the death out of these 2 today, but I am. So this is 17 minutes of me being very, very happy. But it's the day before my birthday, so I'm allowed to be. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one. I definitely have. Wash your damn hands. Stay in the house.